to the Pantless podcast. And now your hosts, Austin and Travis. Take it away, guys. Welcome back to the Pantless podcast.
Hey
I'm Travis.
guys,
This is Austin.
I'm Austin. That's
Um,
Travis.
yeah, yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Welcome back to season 3, episode 5.
That's right.
It is very late at night. I am tired, so if you see me yawning, deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it.
So,
If you guys have anything you want to email us, we are the Pantless Podcast at gmail.com. You can tweet us at the Pantless Pod 1.
Yep.
Obviously, we're on YouTube. We're on whatever podcatcher you're listening to, except Podbeam. For some reason, that one sucks from what I hear. So
never even heard of it.
Yeah, if you want to stop sucking Podbeam, you want to have the worst podcast on your platform, well, get our show on there because people that listen to Podbeam don't know that we're the worst podcast on the internet. They don't even know that. They don't even have the opportunity.
I'm today years old. The first time I heard of that even that place even existed.
So yeah, I heard that we're not on there. So that's a thing.
I'm not even on there.
So
at all. Well, I guess I don't do podcast stuff.
Get with the program, people. Get with the program.
Yeah. But yeah.
We're on everything else.
So
we have a Spotify playlist, so if you listen to us on Spotify, you can just jump right over, listen to the playlist. We add a bunch of artists that we talk about. We'll probably add some more. Yeah. So what's going on, brother? What do you got for this show? Where do you want to take us?
Where do we want to go?
Yeah. Do we want to jump in? You've been talking about some off the wall music, so you got me intrigued about that. We watched The Life of Brian, so I'm ready to talk about that. That was funny.
that opening song is just awesome. So we'll jump into it.
Retro movie review.
I kind of pre-gamed a little bit.
Okay.
And I spent like the day or two watching some Flying Circus on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
Have you watched much of Flying Circus?
I've seen a little bit. I'm not
okay.
Not like every episode.
I've not watched every episode. But I've watched enough, and I think they just dropped the 4th season recently because I was already a couple episodes a while back into the 1st season, and when I went to go watch it the other day, it jumped me to season 4. I'm like, wait, this isn't what I want to be doing, and I went back and watched the Lumberjack episode.
No,
Lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all day. It's probably one of their more famous skits. And then the parrot skit, which is my favorite. It just awesome. So, but then
go back and watch.
Yeah, you need to. But The Life of Brian.
Yeah.
A great movie.
It is
not my favorite of theirs, but a good one.
It is a good one. Especially if you grew up with a little bit of church and you understand some Bible references.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny. I was cracking up at the Sermon on the Mount when the people in the back that couldn't hear it, they're like, the cheesemakers. Why does he care about the cheesemakers?
Blessed are the Greek. Why does the Greek get out? Shut up, big nose. I can't hear you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was just cracking me up.
So we talked at work because when you hadn't got to the part where he talks to the pilot.
Yes, and that's what I just realized that I think that's what we should title this episode. The name of his friend.
Oh, Biggus?
Yes. Biggus. I love it. He's a fantastic character.
Are there any women at this stoning? No. But if you look at that scene, most of the women in that scene are dudes playing women.
Yeah, they're dudes playing women playing dudes.
Yeah. What's he being stoned for? All I said was Jehovah. I don't know, the whole movie. What did you think about the spaceship scene that just comes out of nowhere?
That was fantastic. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was like,
I forget about that scene until all of a sudden it just happens, and it's like I'm actually watching on Metacritic the preview. They're showing like on almost every high point of the movie, and he's in the spaceship now.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
where did this come from?
Yeah.
So
Swoops in, then goes away just as soon as it came in. It was
yeah,
fantastic. No explanation. They didn't think
yeah,
anything of it.
the movie's all over the place anyway. There's
Yeah.
really it follows him, but there isn't much direction in the movie. But this movie's actually 15 critics gave it a 77
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
for a 1979 film. Uh, almost 200 users, an 8.0.
Ooh. So that's a
This is
it's highly
yeah,
acclaimed.
oh yeah.
Very nice.
I mean, and I always think of it as not even the most. It's not even the most popular of the Monty Python movies.
Oh no.
Because have you seen? Have you seen Meaning of Life?
I have seen Meaning of Life. That one's kind of completely random.
It is 100% random because it follows every step in the life of a person, but it doesn't follow the same person across life. It's just like high points, and it's just weird.
It is very weird.
And it's basically like 15 skits. Release Waja. I don't know. Like I said, I'm watching a preview, like a synopsis on Metacritic, and it's just too much.
That's funny. Common Sense
So
Media. I've got Common Sense Media pulled up.
heck yeah, I was hoping you would. I think
They have given it a 4 out of 5 stars, and
on
say
what?
it is a sandaled python pick, too irreverent for young kids. So they suggest ages 15 and older. Parents say it's a 5-star for ages 11 and older, and kids give it a 4-star for ages 13 and older. If you care about
How many kids are reviewing this movie and saying, "I'm 10 and this movie's for someone older"?
Well, get this. There were actually 13 parent reviews, and there were 38 kid reviews. So
Whose kids are
three times
typing on their computers?
3 times as many kids are reviewing the movie. It's probably the parents of each parent averages 3 kids, and then every kid's like, "Yeah, I'll review the movie too."
Do you think it's the parent that's actually typing the kid's review?
I don't know. Oh, it's so here we go. Positive messages not present. But it does say Brian becomes an unwitting martyr for a revolutionary group. Violence. It gets a 3 out of 5. This one says Brian's mom smacks an unseen baby. The Sermon on the Mount turns into a fist fight. A brawl breaks out at a stoning. Dismembered body parts are strewn around the Colosseum, but they look obviously fake. An imprisoned man is kept in a torture position. Roman centurions.
Right side up.
Right side up, of course. Roman centurions beat several people. Criminals are forced to carry crosses. And of course, people are crucified. No blood or nails are visible.
Did you just review The Passion of the Christ?
Oh, wrong movie. Oh, gosh.
Because you just explained that entire movie. I think that
So there was some blood and some nails in Passion of the Christ, though. But other than that, I think that's the only difference between the two movies. Mel Gibson's not afraid of blood and nails.
Yeah, Monty Python just didn't have the budget for the blood.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Sex, 5 out of 5.
The first one we've had.
Male and female full frontal nudity that's shown in a humorous, not sexy manner. Judith and Brian kiss and wake up next to each other, but the nudity comes a bit later. Another man's naked behind is shown, but his front is covered by his long, long hair.
Yeah, you can see some other things if you look closely.
Oh, yeah. From the backside, there's a little dangle going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Dingle dangle.
All right. Language, 3 out of 5. Slightly less swearing than the usual rated R film.
Yeah.
F word, one of the B words, one of the D words, bloody, which we're not British, so I can say that.
Yeah.
That's another word I'm not comfortable saying. The T word for a woman's chesticles is said. Balls, the D word, etc. Also, Brian calls himself some
So,
off-colored words for Jewish, and they say
yep.
some of those words, and I'm not going to say those words.
So did you? I don't know if I've mentioned this on this show, but in the ratings board, you can use one F bomb and get a PG-13 rating. If you say it twice, immediate R rating.
I've heard that before.
And they used it twice in succession because he tells them to F off, and the guy immediately is like, "You wish us to do that?" So yeah, that's how the rating. Now this movie was rated in '79, and I know the ratings were quite a bit lax back then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Was this an R movie?
I don't know. It almost
Yeah,
acted
it
like
is.
it was.
I don't even pay attention to ratings anymore, really.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't watch new movies, but
You don't need to. This is a retro movie review. We
yeah,
don't watch movies, newer than 95, as long as you don't watch any of our previous episodes. But that's what it is. All right, consumerism not present. None except for the popularity of the Monty Python comedians.
there you go.
They're just so popular that's an honorable mention. And then drinking, drugs, and smoking not present. What parents need to know? Parents need to know that this movie, like other Monty Python films, pokes fun at religion, death, politics, and ancient history. Although the film is not about
All at once.
Jesus, it does jokingly convey the life of Jesus' contemporary, a man named Brian. The Monty Python crew lampoons not just religion, but also revolutionaries, committee politics, and the Roman hierarchy. There is some violence, but it's cartoonish, even the sight of dismembered bodies in the Colosseum. And while there are scenes of full frontal nudity, male and female, it's meant to be humorous, not sexual. So there you go.
Yeah, because when he opens that window and it's like, bam, there it is, and then it's just like
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I've seen this movie multiple times, and I always forget that that's there. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, crap, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah. Yep. Just a
So
quick, whoa, okay. All right.
and then afterwards, you don't see much of her.
No, you don't.
It's a full frontal shot, but you don't see anything. Her hair's covering up her
Yeah.
thing, those.
Yeah. And then
Boobers.
her hair's covering up down there too.
Yeah, so you actually
You don't see anything.
you see more of him than you see of her.
Yeah. Fantastic movie. Hilarious. I loved it. I love it.
And I think one of my favorite parts of any Monty Python movie is how you got your main. There's 5 guys,
Yeah.
and they play all the roles.
Yep.
And like, they'll all have their main character they play as, but you see John Cleese and Eric Idle, they are every other character.
Yeah.
And even Terry Gilliam, I think's Graham Chapman. Graham Chapman's the actual. He plays Brian. He's not very many characters, but you see him. I think he was one of the wise men at the beginning.
I don't recall.
And I think it was Terry Gilliam plays his mother, which even in most of he plays a woman in almost everything they do.
Right.
So
yeah, definitely check it out,
But-
guys. If you didn't watch it with us, definitely go back, watch it.
I understand.
It's on
I do kind of
Netflix.
understand if you guys didn't because we dropped last week's pretty late. I think I want to say Life of Brian, Search for the Holy Grail, and Flying Circus is all on Netflix. The Meaning of Life is not.
Oh, it's not.
It was it was when they first dropped all their stuff on there, and then they removed it for some reason.
Oh, interesting. What are we
So-
going to review next week? What are we going to watch?
My wife sent me a message the other day, and I have to see where I can find it. You remember the movie Short Circuit?
Oh yeah.
It turned 32 this year.
Okay.
Probably one.
Yeah, with old Johnny Five, right?
Oh, Johnny Five's alive.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can find it, I'm down.
Did you know they made a second one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not as good though.
It's not as good. It is not. It's nowhere near as good, but not bad.
I'm not seeing it anywhere. It's gonna be a hard one to find. I accidentally paid for a Hulu Premium because I guess I signed up for a free trial and forgot about it.
Oh, snap.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be on Hulu, and it doesn't seem to be.
Hmm.
HBO Max, but I don't have it. I refuse to pay for it.
Right.
We need to find a good movie.
Yeah, we do. All right. So music, man. What is this band? You got me on pins and needles. What is it?
So there's this group. They were never really that I know of really all that popular mainstream, but they were around in the late '90s. They're a Christian techno rave group.
Oh. Are you talking?
I think I
Are you talking about? There's a couple. Man, for some reason I wanted to say Manic Drive, but that's
They were the group that I've been trying to find. Manic Drive's they're from the mid 2000s.
are
They're
they?
not that
Okay.
old.
All right.
I was actually trying to think of them the other day, and I'm going to start listening to them. This is a group called Raving Lunatics.
Raving Lunatic. I have not heard of them, but I'm
They
excited.
have
Raving
yeah, they're
Lunatics.
I don't even know if you can find them. I own both of their albums,
Okay.
and I've never seen them on really anything else. I don't think they're on many streaming service, any of the music streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to say they have one album on Spotify, and it's not their better album.
Okay.
They basically take like Southern gospel uh sermons, like preachers' sermons,
Uh huh.
and they put a techno beat behind the sermon and like move it around,
Okay.
and you can hear part of the sermon, but with a techno beat behind it, and
That
yeah, it's
that's pretty interesting. That is.
and a lot of the messages talked are like southern, like old Southern gospel like preachers, and it's awesome. There's one. I have to find the song.
Are they? Do they
Nope,
spell
that's
their name like Loon?
I believe it's spelled weird.
Loonatics.
Loonatics. I want to say off of My King. No, that's the album. It's not. It's called Episode Two. Called the good album is called Episode Two, Hypocrite.
Okay.
And Bound, I think, is the good is the it's a preacher talking about Lazarus
Okay.
and the resurrection of Lazarus, and
Interesting.
it's just good. I might send it to you. We were sharing music a while back, and I think I thought I sent them to you
Did you?
because I was
Were they one
I,
of them?
I maybe I don't remember. I was actually
No.
listening to I was listening to some Islander as well.
Nice. Yeah.
Give you another one.
Okay.
Do you do you want a hip hop / rap group, or do you want a offshoot rock band?
Give me Offshoot Rock.
Have you heard of the group Viridia?
No, I have not. Is that a Pokemon group?
No,
Viridia or Viridian?
Viridia. Veridia.
They sing "We Are the Brave, Furious Love, Still Breathing, and at the End of the World."
Sounds about right. Pretty Lies is probably their best song. They got Pretty Lies. That's actually the name of one of their albums. Both their albums are short. I think each album's only like 5 songs each. Pretty Lies is their best song. Another song they got is called Furious Love and We Are the Brave. They're a little bit harder. They're not quite heavy metal. They're not metal. They're really kind of like a heavier rock.
Mm-hmm.
But they're really good.
Okay.
Listen.
We'll throw them on there. I'm excited. I'm gonna listen to them. We'll see what's up.
And I'm gonna probably get yep, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say that somebody told me, and I don't know if they were meaning like literal, but a mutual acquaintance of ours, somebody that's in our fantasy hockey league, he said that his brother is on Spotify and had me listen to him, and his name is Fraley, Fraley.
Yeah.
And one of the songs I listened to was called Angel, and it's pretty interesting. He's got a good sound. And I'm wondering, when he said this is his brother, the way he said it made it sound like it's his biological brother. I'm like, but is it? I don't know. But yeah, it could be a relative of a coworker of ours. So check it out, Fraley. He's got He's got another song called Blame. I think it's really good. It's kind of hip hop ish. Has some language, but it's really good. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I'll throw Angel in there.
Sounds good.
It's a pretty deep song. Some good stuff. Good music.
Just so you know, I'm trying to get into having to sign into my Netflix on my computer so I can see if there's anything that was one I was thinking about. Dad, I don't want you playing it. Just want to look at information on it. More info. There we go. What year was that one made? That's too new. That makes me that can't have any movies that make me cry, Austin.
Okay, no movies that make you cry.
I was gonna say, have you seen The Pursuit of Happiness?
Yes, yeah, that's a good one.
Love that movie.
That is a good one.
Cause I've been watching some stand up comedy last couple days as well.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stand up I watch is I like to watch people that are like a little bit offensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was gonna say.
Offensive.
If people knew the stand up I listen to, I'd probably get canceled. So
Have
I've
you listened to? Do you ever listen to Jim Jeffries?
he's the British guy, right, or Australian or something?
Yeah, he's British. Yeah,
Yeah. I've
he cracks me up. The one I was watching last night from Tom Segura.
okay.
My gosh, it's cringy.
Which one? 'Cause I've
Ball Hog.
okay.
It's his special called Ball Hog. He says some stuff in there that's like,
I think I've seen that one. I think I've seen that one.
he's talking about people's mothers.
Oh yeah, and their grandmothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's as far as I'm gonna go with that one. So you've seen it? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that one.
I'm looking on here trying to see.
Good retro movie.
We could always just go. I'd stop. Just completely popular and do the first Back to the Future movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a
Or
classic.
Dances with Wolves. That's a 3-hour movie. I ain't got
Oh
that kind
my
of time.
gosh.
That's one that I don't know if I've ever sat through and watched the entire. I think I've seen like the beginning, the middle, and the end, but I don't think I've ever sat and watched the entire movie all at once. It's just one.
You know what? You want a good. Ooh, here's that's a little out of the range of what I was gonna watch.
Too new. Can't watch those new
Yeah,
ones.
I was gonna say Universal Soldier with Van Damme, but that's 99.
Uh,
How about a good cringy action movie, Under Siege?
Under Siege. Yeah,
Have you seen it?
No, I have not seen
Steven
it.
Seagal and Gary
Yes.
Busey,
Yes.
Tommy Lee Jones. You want to do that one?
Yes, let's do that
It's on
one.
It's on Netflix. I'm literally
Okay. Yeah,
like looking on Netflix right now.
absolutely. I want a cringy action. Yes, that is.
Dude,
That's what I. That's what I
cheesy-
need in my life right now. I need some amazing roundhouse kicks and explosions that make no
Yeah.
sense. That's what I need. Yes. Under Siege it is. So
Heck yeah, we're doing it.
we're doing it.
There it is.
Yep, watch it with us. Watch Under Siege. It's great. I've never seen it, but
You've never seen that one?
never, not once.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you're not really missing much, but we're gonna review it.
My mom is was a huge Steven Seagal fan, but it was probably too violent for me to watch, so they wouldn't let me watch it. I'm sure that was the scoop.
Oh, they were like he was. It's like a kung fu. It's not a kung fu movie. It's more of a trying to think exactly how to explain that movie because it's more of because he does a lot of fighting and like kung fu moves, but he's a bigger guy, not muscular, but he's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't move very fast. He just beats the crap out of everybody, and he like rarely gets hit somehow.
That's funny.
It's they're weird movies. I didn't know that was on Netflix. The Patriot
Oh, that's a good one. What year
from
was that?
2000. Quigley Down Under.
Quigley Down Under. Is that the one with mustache? Or is that something
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, mustache. It's Tom Selleck,
Tom Selleck, yeah.
1990.
Uh-oh, there you go. That's reviewable per
It is.
per our bylaws. We had a meeting.
Bro.
We made some motions.
We kept minutes, but they got deleted. That somehow they got just taken down. I don't understand what happened there. Man, I'm coming up with. I've got some. Oh, that misses it by 2 years, but we may have to make an addendum for that one.
Which one?
Beverly Hills Ninja. I didn't. Some of these movies I didn't even know was currently on Netflix. So I'm falling into a rabbit hole of
Uh,
movies here. Might want to exit off this before I find too many.
yeah.
Under Siege.
Man, I thought I was gonna have some video game news. I kind of got trolled. I saw something that posted on somebody posted something on Twitter about Pokemon Adventures Sinnoh, and I was thinking that it was that Arceus game, and they were like, "This isn't going to be
Yeah.
the only region. Every region will eventually get explored." And I'm like, "Holy crap! There's an announcement!" And then I look, and it was just like one of those fan pages, and they're like, "Wouldn't it be cool if they did this, and then also did this, this, and this?" But for like 5 minutes while I was reading it, I was thinking, "Oh man, I got some good stuff for the podcast." Nope, it was all fake. All
Yeah.
fake.
Well, how long did it take you to realize it was fake?
It like 3 comments down, and somebody's like, "You're gonna get sued for putting this up." So I was like trying to figure it out. I was like, "Is there a link that I can click? What's going on?" Because there wasn't a link. It was just like it was just the tweet. So I had to go in the comments to figure it out. It didn't take me too long once I got into the comments. Don't get trolled.
I avoid that kind of stuff pretty heavily. There's a few gaming news channels that I watch on a regular basis,
Mm-hmm.
and outside of that, I really the one that I do watch, he drops a video every morning covering gaming news, and he's pretty trustworthy. That's about where I get all my gaming news.
Well, do some name dropping, man. Where should our peeps
Uh,
go to get authentic, legitimate, trustworthy gaming news?
you can look him up on YouTube. It's Spawn Wave. That's just where I watch. I mean, don't trust me. Find your own stuff.
I guess that would increase the odds. We have you and Spawn Wave. Let them figure something else out. I guess that makes sense.
Here lately, I just haven't been doing much in the way of gaming news, gaming anything really, because I don't really play many new games anymore. Did you get Pokemon Snap?
No, I did not. Did you?
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh,
No,
okay. No,
I
I'm
didn't.
not.
I didn't play the original on the because I never owned a 64,
Mm-hmm.
so I never played the original.
See, I did play the original, and I really enjoyed it. But now, I just can't justify it. Can't justify it. Maybe if it goes
Yeah,
on sale, I'll pick it up in the future sometime way down the line.
it's a Nintendo like first party game. Those games never go on sale.
That's true.
They stay at 60. Like you might see a sale for like maybe 55, like $5 off.
Right.
Oh, speaking of pricing of games, this is some news I saw the other day. You know how Walmart sells game like a brand new $60 game will sell at Walmart for like $50.
Mm-hmm.
Sony actually informed Walmart that Walmart cannot and is not allowed to discount brand new Sony games because their games are considered premium and have to be sold at full price.
That does not make any sense. How could anybody tell somebody else what they can and can't sell their stuff for?
Basically, it's like we won't give you these games to sell if you don't sell them at full price.
So,
That is so weird, man. That is
so
so
Walmart,
weird.
I think that new game that came out for that new game, the one that just dropped on PS5, Returnal, is a $70 brand new game.
Wow.
And they told Walmart you have to sell this at $70 because it's a premium Sony title, and our stuff's better than everybody else's, so you have to sell it at 70.
That's
And they
crazy.
did.
That's nuts because Sony doesn't get any extra money. Walmart's already buying the game for what they're buying. It's not like
And that's the other thing because Walmart buys them at full price
yeah. So
and then
Sony gets
discounts them
theirs. And so Sony's like, "No, Walmart, you have to make all the money you can make."
because Walmart actually is willing to sell these games at at breaking even or a slight loss. Just they're wanting to get you in the door.
Yeah.
So if you come in the door and buy a $50 game, and let's be real. Are you just gonna buy the game and walk out? No, you're gonna buy some chips, some pop,
Yeah.
Maybe some other stuff. You might fill your buggy up, and
Yeah. I mean,
there
you
you go.
got
They
you
got
got a
your
brand new game, so you need some energy drinks. You need some
heck yeah,
candy bars. I mean, you're gonna be sitting there a while. You don't want to get up. You just
yeah.
want something quick.
So yeah, that's why they're willing to sell it at a loss. So
Guess they got. You want to
eh.
sell Sony, you gotta sell it full price.
Yeah. So
There
you got
is.
anything else?
I do have a little bit of gaming news. This just in that with the
Yeah.
Life Orb, you can get a code to get the Life Orb in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It is SPR1NG PA0R1.
It'll be in text.
Sorry,
right
guys,
about here.
but this code
Okay.
expired before this video released.
So it's basically a spring Peori. I don't know, but yeah, if I'm thinking about it, I'll throw it right there, right then.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, but no, I don't think so, man.
Honestly,
it's super late, and this was a short week for us. We just recorded an episode just a couple days ago, and we're recording another one now.
And I actually a couple hours before this got my third episode of our Let's Play. So
yeah, keep on watching those Let's Plays. Let us know what other games you want to watch Travis play. If you're not into the long drive, he'll play stuff. He's not afraid.
I play other stuff. I just don't record very much. So finding good times to actually record is kind of rough. But that's about all I've got.
Yeah. So Under Siege, watch it with us.
Yeah.
We'll check back next week. We'll review it. I have one free review left this month with Common Sense Media.
Mine might have reset. So
okay. So I'll do our Under Siege, and then you can take the next 3.
That one should be interesting on there. I'm kind of curious on how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
So
all right. Later, peeps. It's been fun.
Have a good one.